It's just before dawn, and we're on our way to Lau Fa Shan, a place that this man calls an unofficial border crossing.
They're not going back to China, actually. Their destination is their home countries or elsewhere. Where they're leaving, some of them have been here several years, 8 to 10 years.
The driver, who doesn't want his identity revealed in this video, is an immigration consultant.
Yeah, some of them are from Southeast Asia, Pakistan, India, and Nepal. And they do have African one.
On the other side of Deep Bay is Shenzhen, barely visible in the morning haze. He suspects that every week many people cross here illegally, escaping the attention of authorities. He claims that on several occasions he has witnessed boats coming and going from the fish market of Lau Fa Shan. The passengers? Well, he says that many of them are asylum seekers or have refugee status and therefore can't leave or enter Hong Kong through official channels.
They have to go to the immigration department after 2 months, and which is sufficient time for them to pay a short visit illegally to their family members.
So, if we get to see some of these guys crossing the border today, what would it be like? What's the kind of conditions that they're in? They're in a small boat?
I hope we can see some of the boats, if not the same but similar one. Condition of the boats is very worst. It's a very small boat and carry many passengers. Sometimes they do have hidden compartments underneath the boats, and the people like a cramped position there, very hard, very tight. But they still like to go because they have no other choice. Although immigration department has tightened some control over the borders, but still people are coming every day. And they're not coming 1 or 2, they're coming in lots.
After 700 meters, take the exit.
Finally we arrive and immediately spot 2 men wearing face masks and seemingly of South Asian origin. We followed them into the fish market to the shoreline, but we couldn't confirm if they boarded a vessel.
It's likely they will take those kind of small boats, not the bigger one, and they go all the way that side. They make beneath compartments like these boats, you know, and they put stuff on the top like that one, the sheet or some other stuff, where they have the opening for going down.
So how many people could be on a boat like this?
14 to 16, maximum 16.
The immigration consultant later told us that he had heard that a boat with 8 passengers had successfully made it across the bay to Shenzhen that morning. Leaving the market, we then saw a different group of men. When they saw our cameras, they looked out of place and nervous, but of course we couldn't confirm if they'd just landed or if they were illegal immigrants.
The market was very busy, the business was as usual, apparently looks as usual business, and we see this underground world smugglers business was also as usual. And there was no law, although there were some police officers, but apparently there was no law enforcement agencies working out to control these things.
This is James Moore for the South China Morning Post.